Good day, everyone. My name is Judah Joby, and this is my presentation video for Cycle 4 for CSC 840 as full scope security testing. The video will have two parts. The first part will be the presentation showing the idea that I want to share with the class, and the second part will be a small demo of one of the tools within that idea. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. The title of my presentation is PenTesting, a Penetration Testing Framework, Website Copier Review. In this presentation, I will be reviewing a tool called HTTrack, and we'll get to that later on in the video. There's the introduction. My name is Judah Joby. The class is CSC 840, Full Scope Security Testing, and this is Cycle 4. The title of the presentation is PenTesting Framework Website Copier Review, and the tool that I will be reviewing once again is HTTrack. Over the holiday and the later part of last semester, I had so many personal problems, so I had to leave school for the semester and try to focus on those problems. And in order to stay busy and keep my brain active, I purchased a book and began reading it, and I began practicing some of the stuff that's in the book. I just want to say this has been one of the best books I ever read, actually in my career. So the next slide here, I will show the book. The book is titled "The Basics of Hacking and Penetration Testing." It was authored by Patrick Engbertson, actually one of our own DSO alumni, and the ISBN is 9780124116443. It's a very, very good book. I highly recommend it. When I purchased this book, I did not know it was written by a DSO alumni, so it's very inspiring to read it. And another thing about this book is that all the ideas presented were presented from not from an expert, not intended for experts. So you don't have to be an expert to benefit from this book. Okay, so the next slide here is the four basic steps that are outlined in this book, which are reconnaissance, scanning, exploitation, and post-exploitation and maintaining access. So basically, in this book, I call it a framework, but the book calls it phases. It's just different phases that are taken by an attacker to exploit a system, whether remote or local. So the first one here, as we can see here, is reconnaissance. It's just active and passive different types of information gathering. It's a very massive, extensive process of gathering information about your target. The scanning deals basically with port scanning and vulnerability scanning. The port scan is a little bit more technical, looking for open ports in the system, and the vulnerability scanning, pretty much just looks for other kinds of opportunities to penetrate a system. There's the exploitation part, in which involves so many different things, including password cracking, network packet sniffing, basically using different techniques and tools that are actually outlined in this book to exploit different passwords, exploit different ways of cracking a password and guessing a password. Again, all the different tools and different techniques are actually outlined in this book. And then the final one is the post-exploitation and maintaining access. And pretty much after you exploit the system, how to maintain access. And this book goes into detail, a lot of good, clear, easy to understand details. And some of the what you can expect to see in this chapter will be backdoors and rootkits. Okay, so the next slide here, I go a little bit into reconnaissance, and one of the tools that stood out to me, there's so many tools that stood out to me, but one was HTTrack, which is a website copier. So it's used to copy websites from the web servers down to a local destination so that you can browse it and get familiar with the website without physically being on the actual website. It gives the attacker the opportunity to scan, to familiarize themselves with the layout of the website, so that when they actually go to the actual website to perform their attack, they're a little bit more effective in doing that. And so that's the rationale for this tool. There's tools available on Windows, Linux, and Android platforms. I just want to say, if you're going to use this tool on any live website, please make sure you have the authorization as a certified or approved penetration tester to use it. It's very, very intrusive. I've tried it a couple of times. I will demo this tool at the end of this video. And so finally, a little bit about this particular tool itself. So website copier. This is the download page, and this are the command line that you use to install this tool. It also has a Windows version that has GUI. I will now minimize this and try to demonstrate the version of this tool that I have on my virtual machine. Hope it works. Okay, so this is my virtual machine. I will log in now and try to demo this tool. I'm already logged in as a root, so the password is. Okay, so this is my virtual machine. It's running Kali Linux, which comes with a lot of really great tools that I will review later on in this class. But to run the HTTrack, you pretty much launch a terminal window here and just type in HTTrack, and this is assuming that you've already installed the tool. So here it's asking for a project name. Let's give it a project name. Okay, and then it will ask for the actual subdirectories or subfolders that you want to go to. Just press return, and then the URL or URLs that you want to enter, it wants it here, so you type those and separate them by commas. I'm going to type in a website that I actually own, so that I'm not violating anything at this point. So I will type in the website. Okay, and here you just put the option that you want to do. I will say option 1, just to mirror the website. And there's no proxy, so I'll just press enter. Here, just say none. So it will take a few seconds here. What it will do is it will copy the website and store it on your local hard drives. And then you'll have the website which you can open in any kind of browser. In Kali Linux, which is the version I'm running here, the web browser is Iceweasel. I don't think I'll have enough time to go through the entire video, but yes, you can see that it's downloading. All right, if you have any questions, please send them to me, and thank you for watching.